everyone, this is Sasha bringing you a video tutorial today from BP for You. So today let's talk about this lens correction panel. So this is a really fun panel and I love working with this one because oftentimes I just didn't shoot my photo straight, I messed up on an angle, I did something that's just a little bit off that is making me not love my photo as much as I would have if I would have fixed that. But of course that's the photo that I get the perfect look from, the best smile, the whatever it might be. And so I'm always looking for a way to fix that. Well, Lightroom now has a way that we can correct this distortion. So first there is profile and there's manual. Now in profile you can click this enable profile corrections button, and generally speaking if you had a file like a raw file, this would come up and automatically have your make, model, and your profile already in here, just reading from your metadata. Now my picture does not have this option because I didn't take this picture with my camera. But if you come across this, say you have a lens that is not a real popular lens, you can also come in here and you can fill in your lens that you may have used to take this shot with. Let's say this was taken with a 50mm Nikon 1.8, so you can see here that this would fix my lens distortion for me then. So the other option is to come over here to manual. So we can correct distortion, otherwise known as like a fisheye kind of distortion, or we can add distortion by moving this slider left and right. So we can really get in here and correct anything that needs to be corrected, because we can move this photo vertically, we can move it horizontally, we can rotate our picture, we can scale our picture. And say we get all of this stuff done and we hate it, it's completely non-destructive. If you hold down your Alt key and look at this word transform, it says reset transform while your Alt or Option key on a Mac is held down, and you can go back to the beginning. So on a more normal kind of way here, I would probably think that that looks a little bit distorted right there. I feel like my horizon here is a little bit crooked, so maybe I could, oops, not that one. So maybe I could pull that in there like that. And looking at the angle of the road, because it seemed like it was going so up instead of out, maybe I would just want to pull that vertical up just a smidge. So now I also have this Constraint Crop button, and so when I click that, it's going to crop my photo for me in a way that allows me to keep the biggest photo that I can with the adjustments that I have made. And so that is a really handy feature to have for all of your lens corrections. So here we have our before and our after on that. So we have them down here too, and we have some other options like this lens vignetting. Now we can remove lens vignette or we can add some lens vignette. And then we can set our midpoint of our vignette by sliding this slider here. And then we can get rid of chromatic aberration. Now chromatic aberration is not something that I have on this photo, but sometimes you get these weird looking lines on a photo and they kind of show up randomly and they're weird colors. It's called chromatic aberration. And so if you have that, you can use these sliders to remove that. So this lens correction panel is extremely helpful and can help you in your editing to really get a better composition and a straighter photo. So thank you for watching this video tutorial. Happy editing!